James Riady and the Beginning of Indonesia's Capital Market Crime, The Birth of the Oligarchy Monster. By Kristovita Willito, Chairman, Strategic Indonesia. God, please reveal this truth to the world, especially to the people of Indonesia. There was a time in this nation's history when crimes were no longer committed on the streets, but in meeting rooms. No longer with weapons, but with pens and numbers. That was the beginning of Indonesia's capital market crimes. And it all started with one event, the IPO of Bank Lipo in 1989. The financial root of sin, Lipo Bank. Bank Lipo was founded on October 1, 1948, under the name Bank Perniagaan Indonesia. In 1971, it changed its name to Bank Lipo. Then, in 1989, James Riady brought the bank to the stock exchange. At that time, the Jakarta Stock Exchange had just been revived after years of dormancy during the New Order era. That was where the crime began. Lipo Bank shares were artificially inflated through mass media owned and controlled by their group. Ordinary citizens, just beginning to learn about stocks, were made to believe that investing in shares was the fastest way to get rich. They were encouraged to rush to the exchange, not knowing that the game had already been rigged from the start. The share prices were intentionally raised and then suddenly crashed. Big capital owners sold early, while small investors lost their life savings. This was the first legal robbery in Indonesia's capital market history. 1996. Soeharto, AEI, and the School of White-Collar Crime. The year 1996 marked the next era of darkness. Under the protection of President Soeharto, the board members of the Indonesian Issuers Association, Asosiasi Emiten Indonesia or AEI, gathered. James Riady was present, not as a teacher of good, but as a master of financial deception. He taught how to steal with a smile, falsifying financial reports to make shares appear healthy, manipulating prices through media and insider trading, bribing journalists to create fake euphoria, directing brokers to deceive the public systematically. Many innocent people were drawn into this web. They learned from James Riady how to rob the people without ever going to jail. From here, a new generation of financial monsters was born, market rulers living off the people's money while pretending to be economic heroes. The birth of the oligarchy. After his success in the capital market, James Riady built an oligarchic network across every sector, from banking to property, from property to media, from media to politics. Everything was stitched together into a massive system controlling opinion, the economy, and power itself. The capital market became a tool for money laundering, investor deception, and corruption cover-ups. The stock exchange turned